I'm all up in it. Clouds when it's pouring rain. Ain't never coming. So hey guys, I freaking just came from the NCT concert. I am so exhausted. Yeah, this time I'm going to lie down. I have been walking literally all day starting from 10:30. I came back, took a break, looked for phone line options, went back out at around 2, I think. I don't even remember. And then around whatever time I came back, I think 6 something, like heading towards 6. I came back, I had shower because I didn't shower the whole day. I was like, I know I'll be walking around and I need to smell fresh for the boys. And it's so I was like, I'm going to shower afterwards. But anyways, and I was worried that I wouldn't get any match, but thank God I got a shirt. I wanted to get a shirt and a hoodie, but the shirt, at least there was one place outside I could buy stuff, which was a short line. But they were selling the sweatshirts inside, like the hoodies. So by the time I wanted to go like buy one, like the line was too long and I was so tired, I didn't want to wait. I was like, if I'm meant to get the shirt, I mean the hoodie, I'll check again later, and if it's still there, I'll buy it. So it wasn't there, of course, because I guess it's popular or they didn't have a lot, one or the other. So yeah, I didn't get it, but I'm not sad about it. Like I kind of regret it, but I'm not sad because at least I got the shirt. If I didn't get anything, because that's what I was worried about. Like people were showing pictures and showing the line, and I was just like, oh my god, like the line looked so insane. Cause oh my god, we're like, okay, I know I keep on saying oh my god. But and yeah, I'm sorry if this video is casual and you're like, what the hell? I should probably remove my glasses for the reflection, but I'm so tired. I don't really care how this video comes out. I just wanna talk about it to someone. As you know, I like to do fresh reviews, even though it's been a couple of minutes of me walking here and like sitting there just blind. First things first is, of course, I loved the show. I think I'm still, as usual, I'm still kind of like not there. Like it hasn't hit me yet. I thought it was just a BTS thing, because that's what I said for the BTS, whatever. But clearly, I'm sure, I don't know how I'm going to be for Stray Kids. Because for NCT, I was actually sitting closer than I thought I would. I was thinking I wouldn't really see them, because I could see their faces actually. Like it's far, but I could see them. I don't know how many, like I don't know how to explain kilometers and stuff like that, and meters and all. But I could see their faces. I can't say clearly, but I could definitely see their faces. Like I could tell. Like sometimes I get confused because 3 of them have kind of the same hairstyle. So while they're dancing and stuff, I can't tell. But of course, well, once I get to know who is who, their outfits and everything, then like I'm on check. But there's a time like well they're all wearing white and they're sitting on chairs, and I was like, okay, who are you? Well, they just came out, and I was like, okay, who is who? Where is Hensha? If you all don't know, Henshan is my bias or my alt for one. NCT 127. It's like that whole bias thing, you know, as usual, they always tend to like this person and then goes to that person and then goes to another, because there are like 19 boys, or they used to be. So like it was so hard for me to narrow down who I liked. So I always had a bunch of stuff. But then after this concert, I have noticed that I know I'm going to be all over the place, and sorry about that. But after the concert, I've noticed that Henchan is definitely my alt. At least I'll say for right now, because who knows where it's going to change. And when I say that, doesn't mean that I don't like, I mean, I dislike or like the other boys less. It's more of like, I guess I can say OT9, right? I don't know if it's 9 anymore. I'm just like, I always have to like count them and be like, wait, who is missing? Because Win is not there. And Win has come out from nowhere. Like, freaking dude, like, the shit he's doing in freaking Wavy. I'm just like, now I get why all these girls are going crazy about him. But yeah, he's definitely in my bias list now. Because, like, it's hard for me to explain, but I have a bias list, like people I like or look out for. And then I have bias, people who I like kind of more than my bias list. And then I have my alts. Technically, yeah. Like, yeah, alts, like bias. bias. But anyways, yeah. Cause like the reason I noticed about Hensha, I was just like, oh my god, every time he appears, I'm just like, this boy. Oh, you're so cute. And then like when he did like while they're doing their speeches, like Mark went before him, and I was like, I guess kind of okay. I thought I was gonna cry, but I think I was okay. And then when Henshan started talking, I had like butterflies, and like I was like, my heart was beating even more. So I was like, yeah, I totally like you even more right now. And then when they did Superhuman, oh my god, I can't believe they did like, oh my god, like let me just say this one thing, like I love the whole thing, but one thing I hated was that I didn't know, like same thing I guess again, like I didn't know where to look, because like this time it was worse because I was in the middle, so like I would want to concentrate on the stage, because as I told you guys, I love stage stuff, and I love looking at like, that's if you watched my BTS like fresh review, like I love looking at how the screens work with the performances, and I love how they stage their dances. I don't know a lot of their dances, and that's just me being honest, because yeah, there's no way for me to like be a multi fan and like look at everything. At least for me personally, because I don't want to get too obsessed. Because I know once I get, so I'm surprised. But anyways, I'll just say once I get over obsessed with a lot of stuff in my life, I tend to hate them, or not hate them, but like either hate them one, or like distance myself from it. So I don't want to be like, as I said right now, what's your on? As I said right now, my K-pop is like my, I know, and I hate to say this, but K-pop is like my foundation of my life right now. Like it's what makes me happy, it's what makes me sad, unfortunately, it's what makes me all this stuff. So like if I'm just consumed about it every single day of my life and second, then I'll just poof. But anyways, I don't know why we're going to this. I'm supposed to be talking about the show. This time, I don't know, I thought I had more time to kind of prep, but I think because I was so stressed looking for a phone to like basically own, like have a phone line, that's what stressed me out a lot. So since I was so stressed with that, and I was already so tired because I'd been working the whole day already, um, I didn't have that time to settle as much. At least I listened to the music while showering. Same thing I did with BTS. So it's kind. That's why I think it's kind of the same thing. I'm not sure if I'll cry while I watch the videos, because well, they did their slow songs. I absolutely, and I didn't bandage my finger, but anyways, well, they did their slow songs. I loved it. I love Highway to Heaven. I think is one of their new songs. I love that one, and I love, of course, Superhuman. They did another one. I think Jet Lag or something like that. That one I'll have to give it a second listen. Like I like it, but I have to give it a second listen to be like I love it, because I know I love the other two, like Highway to Heaven and Superhuman. Because Superhuman we've had it before. Um, I have to check the DVD thing, because apparently we are gonna get physical copies of the CDs because we both match. I don't know how it's gonna work for me, because clearly I'm not from the States, and I don't know if I can use the same code for Canada and send it to my friend, because I hopefully she'll send it to me or eventually come to Kenya. So we'll have to see what I'll do with those codes. What else can I talk about? Like I love that they put their tour bus outside. I don't know if we can see it, but that's their like tour bus. I'm here finally. Oh my god, so many people. It's like just crowded. I don't even know where the match store is. I don't even know if the match store is still there. I'm like so confused. Well, time to until now. It was definitely intentional, like to put it outside so that we can take pictures of them. Unfortunately, again, like I I cannot wait for the day, because I think I've only gone. Actually, never mind. Like let's say K-pop. I cannot wait for the day where I go for a K-pop concert and I'm with a friend, family, doesn't matter, but someone I know. Like I have never gotten to experience that enjoyment with anyone I know. Like of course I have my K-pop friends, but they're only two. But yeah, I have them, but they really can't. They're not as crazy as me. Let's say that they are not willing to spend money, like at least right now. Let's say that money, extra money, on people, Because like the thing is also they don't go to their places like where we used to be, like Vancouver, where I used to be, and because the NCT is going to Vancouver anyways, but they're not an NCT fan. They don't even know much about them. But anyways, yeah, they're only willing to go to see them if they're coming to their city or going to a place where they don't need to spend much, because they said, well, they're from Mexico, so they said that that's the only way they'll see people. Anyways, because I have, every time I see this concert, I have to spend like more than 3,000 or something, and like I'm sure you're like, what? Because like I always have to pay for an Airbnb, and then I have to pay for my flight, and this time I'm flying from farther, so it's like even like more insane. I think is it the same? I don't know if it's a flight ticket is the same, but I know it's always around the same price. So I don't know who I'm going to check for next. I wish EXO was still like, I I doubt they're going to do any concert anytime soon with Minsok going to the army and everything. It's like I don't know what the hell is going to happen with them. And like it just seems like they're just gonna do solo stuff, and Lay's like doing his own solo thing. So it's like ah. But anyways, why am I talking about EXO? Same company, I guess. So I'm glad. I'm glad I got to see NCT the time I did. I would have loved to see all of them because my alts are in, I guess, NCT Wavy now. Most of them were in, I guess, NCTU. But NCTU is basically a group for everyone. Because it used to be Taeyong, Mark, Lucas. Who else is there that is my alt? I don't know. I'll give you my list some other day, because right now my list for them, or how I list them, is like so insane. And again, I hate listing them because I feel like I don't know. It just makes me treat them like they're not humans. But sometimes I feel like they're not, because I'm just like, how are you real? But I can say this is that it's funny how BTS got me to them, because initially, I'm not sure what came first, but initially there was this Instagram post that I saw where it said that Lucas looks like Tay. And I was like, how is that even possible? Like, I don't even see it. And I was like, oh. So I started looking at a lot of things for Lucas and then all that stuff. And then I think while I was checking out who NCT is, I saw Boss first, or and I remember Boss mostly. There's probably another song I saw, but Boss is the one that stuck for me. And I remember seeing Taeyong, because again, I say that I love red hairs. As you can see, I colored my hair red. But anyways, so yeah, he had red hair then, and they became both of them became my alts. At that time, I didn't know anyone. I knew no one at all, and I was going to leave it at that. I was going to be like, I'll just listen to the music here and there, because I think my sister. I'm not sure if my sister showed me like NCTU 7 Cents before this Instagram thing or after, because that's probably around the time. But anyways, whatever what happened first, I remember I was like in love with Taeyong. And I was just like, oh my god, he's so like cute. He has red hair, and then he just has this cute face. Yeah, him and Lucas were my alt. I didn't know anyone, and I was gonna keep it like that, because I was like, they're freaking 19 boys, and how that time, and I don't even know like if I can. This light is bugging me. If I can, should I put it off? Whatever. I don't even know if I can like all of them or know all of them. Even know their names or faces or whatever. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. There are just too many. That's just too much stress for me. So, anyways, it went like I was just listening to the music. That's it. Nothing went deeper than that. And then there was one time they came to, I think, LA. I'm not sure if it's LA or New York, but somewhere in States. And I happened to see this V Live. Don't even ask me how I saw the V Live. I don't know if I saw it live, if I saw a clip, if I saw it on YouTube, because sometimes they like doing like such things like that on YouTube as well. So they had this YouTube thing, and I remember it was Johnny. I don't know. I always have a hard time saying his name, but Ji Hyung, the guy with the dimples, basically. Um, Mark was there, and one more person. I think Tail. I'm not sure, but I remember Like I the Dimples, which I can't remember his name, which is so annoying. Like I know his name, I know how to read it. When I hear it, I'm like, oh yeah, it's him. But when it's time comes to me saying it, I just never know, like without any guidance. But it's Jae Hyun, I believe. But anyways, yeah, him. Well, another thing I love is dimples. So like, if you have dimples, I'll probably like you. Whatever. First glance, love. So, anyways, I hope I'm not making this thing red because I made the towel red, and this can't be washed. Okay, maybe hold on. My phone is like charging. Oh my god, it's so big. Like yeah, my phone is like charging, so that's why I have to sit this side of the bed, no, not on a table, which I don't mind, because then I get to give my legs a rest. I have to cook. I didn't get to. There's this place I was meant to go and freaking go buy some Japanese street food, but then yeah, my day has been exhausting. But anyways, yeah, what was I saying? So then I started liking Jaehyun, and then it went. Of course, Johnny caught my eye somehow, some way, and then I started liking him. I don't remember what he did. There's something he did somewhere, and then I started liking him. And then I think for me, another trigger for me is if they speak English. If you speak English, most likely I'll like you. And I don't know why. I know it's such a, oh yeah, it's because he speaks English kind of thing, but it's like, I feel like it's a different, it's another step for me. Or it's another plus, or another bonus. I don't know how to explain. It's complicated. It's another thing, like if you speak Japanese, like how I love people who can speak Japanese as well. It's funny how Utah is not even like my bias. But anyways, and then like because they send those in clips, like I guess in episodes, and then they showed this clip for Mark, kind of rapping and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, this kid, because I love that I can call them kids, but I feel so bad that I am in love with them because like yeah, I'm older. But anyways, so Mark started rapping, and then I was just like, this boy, like he seems like someone I'd so wanna hang out with. So then I started getting to Mark more. So Mark became my ultra alt. It was all about Mark because clearly they're the ones who are giving content. Like one to say, oh, I remember, and I'm not sure if I like how this has just become about alts now, or like my biases. But like Johnny caught my eye another time while they were promoting Touch. Whenever when that was around that time when they're promoting Touch, I remember because as I said, I think I started liking Mark, so I'm not sure if that came before or after. But when it came, I remember I saw Mark and I know he speaks English, so I was like, oh my god, yes, we are like. At that time, I was staying in Vancouver, so I was like, oh, we're fellow Vancouverites, and I was like, and then I saw Mark who came in, I mean Johnny who came in, and he was just like, he said something so goofy, Johnny, and I was just like, fuck, man, this boy again English, so I was like, I'm gonna check you out. I'm gonna find out more stuff about you. As I said, those guys and citizens who know like the timeline, because I'm not as strong in citizen as I'll just claim. Whatever what came first, whether it was touch preview or the ice cream thing or whichever is so fast. Because sometimes I'm like going back in time when it comes to this whole K-pop stuff. It was just interesting how it happened. So now Mark became like. Let's not forget Lucas and Taeyong are still my alts. It's just that they're not as there's not so much content with them, at least at the time when I was watching stuff. It was more on Mark and Johnny and like Ji Hyung. So yeah. And then yeah, it was all about Mark. And then I was like, you know what, let me start getting into NCT Dream. I was like, I know I said I was not gonna dive in, but I need to start listening because at that time it was just NCTU, mostly NCTU because I love NCTU, even though it's funny how it's all of them sometimes. But NCT was definitely my alt subgroup. And then NCT Illy Chill started like doing a lot of stuff, and I was like, oh my god, you're actually interesting. Then Dream came because of course Mark was there, and as I said, Mark became my alt, so I was gonna follow him everywhere. So then I followed him with NCT Dream. Not to say that I didn't know about NCT Dream, but I was just not. I was I was limiting myself. So, anyways, NCT Dream came in, and then of course when NCT Dream comes in, Henshan comes in. But so now when they came in, I used to see how he interacts with him and everything, and I love that. And I think this is kind of recent, not really the time I started falling into K-pop, but anyways, because all this is kind of recent for me. Like literally, I fell in love with these boys the beginning of 2018, end of 2017. And it feels like it's been years since I've known them. So yeah, I used to love how him, Hensha and Mark used to just be like a couple, my one true word pair. So anyways, such awesome romance, and yeah, Henchan, thanks to Mark, just became my alt. And then I was like, honestly, I'm only here because he came. Like, because he was sick at the time when I heard about like this whole, like he was injured, let's say. Well, I heard about this whole tour thing, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna miss them, and blah blah blah, and how sad, everything like that. And I was like, oh well, I guess there's always a next time. That was my initial thought. And then I saw concerts and like not really, I didn't see the full thing, but I saw like clips of Hensha coming, even though he's sitting down. And I was like, oh, my alt, God, like my ultra alt, like the boy, I have to see him. Even though he's going to be sitting down, I don't give a shit. Like he was literally like the ball was on the edge. Like because I kept on telling myself it was like literally the sun's like it's swaying on the edge. Like I know I can go, I don't have money. Like, I've come back all the way to like my home country and it's like miles away. It's literally a whole sea and ocean away. And I can't just trek down like how I freaking did for BTS and it's done. So yeah, I was like, And then Hensha freaking boy. Freaking I don't remember what he did. There has to be something I saw for me to decide. But like all I know is that he was doing better. At least he was appearing for the concert, and that gave me hope. And I was like, this boy is coming to America. So I was like, your girl is got to go. So anyway, I went. So now, yeah, I'm here. I've so derailed this whole conversation. I'm sure most of you didn't even care about half of what I was saying. But yeah, concert-wise, I love how like even though I had a hard time keeping track of what I want to see, because this time it was complicated because I was sitting in the middle. They were dancing in the front, of course. I couldn't see them anyways. I could kind of see them, but not as well. But whatever. And then there was a screen to my left as usual, a screen to my right. But since I'm closer, I have to like literally tilt my head to see all three things. And then I have my phone. So that's another fourth thing to check. So it was like so confusing. But the times I did look at the stage, as I said, for me that's my main. It's always been my first interest. Like just looking at um main stage because when you look at like no offense, but whoever did the because I've done that kind of shit before, so I know how hard it is. So no hate to the person, they did a good job. So kind of scratch what I'm going to say, but whatever what I'm going to say is still a criticism. If they take it well, yeah, take it well. But anyways, whoever did the video switching thing, who was on the switch, or whoever chose that camera angle, that shit pissed me off. That camera angle was the most annoying thing ever. I don't know, like I'll try to show an example here. But anyways, the freaking like in some points it did work. I'm not gonna hate. Like there's very little points when it worked, but then there are some times when it was like, why is there a cameraman there in the first place? Or like if there's no one there, you know what I mean? If there's someone coming to the camera, it will make sense. But anyways, it was like all the way on the side, like literally on the side of the stage, and it was like it was it was just them in a freaking straight row, and it, like there's no art like framing in that kind of camera position. And I was just like, oh. But anyways, sorry to be a camera snob. Not to say like my clips and videos are perfection, because clearly my phone fell like a billion times in my freaking songs. Like, oh my god, my phone fell in freaking Simon Says. And you know how much I love Simon Says. I think it fell again. I don't know, did it fell in? But all I know, it fell twice, probably three times, I don't even remember, and it was super annoying. I was like, bish, this, actually, let me do this. This is not the time for you to be freaking doing this. But anyways, that was my kind of my fault because the camera, the go stick, camera stick, selfie stick, the selfie stick I have or had, the one I used for BTS, got spoiled. I don't remember why it got spoiled. Something happened with that one. This one, on the other hand, keeps on like rotating when I hold it, so I can't necessarily hold it like how you're supposed to hold a selfie stick, like at the end. I have to hold the part where it's clipping the phone so that it doesn't tilt while I'm holding it. So like it's so annoying, but either way, it wasn't so bad because like I didn't want to put my phone all the way up and block people. I was probably still blocking people, but like putting it low enough made it more convenient for whoever was behind me because I'm tall anyways, and I'm like. And again, one thing I wanted to mention was, oh shit, this is getting so long. I probably should like add storage to this phone because like honestly, I have already used 9 gigabytes just to do this concert. I'm here taking more for my phone because it's meant to do my camera, but my camera is not with battery. I don't know what I was going to say. Anyways, my camera is full. I need to get space. Oh yeah, and I have freaking Stray Kids and BTS to do. I won't do the whole of BTS. I think what I'm going to do for BTS is record literally only the songs that they have never done. But um, I want to feel like I want to enjoy the concert. That's one thing I haven't gotten to experience. That's why I know I said from like here on out, if I get like it depends of course how much I love them, like the K-pop person or even just regular person. Like it depends how much I love the artist. I am going to if they have a more than one day tour thing, I am going to go for more than one. And again, as I said, it depends how much I love them because like BTS, I kind of regret not going for more than one day. And I am here again, going to see them again. As usual, they're my alt group and I can't help but talk about them. But like, oh my god, what freaking Hensha did, like, I don't even understand that. Like, he was freaking, like, speaking in Korea. I don't know if he was going to speak in, like, fluent English, like, I would have been, like, dead. But, like, just the fact that, I don't know, just him talking, because I love his voice. Like, oh my god. Like, I die for his voice. Like, I love his talking voice and his singing voice. Because, like, anytime he sings, I can't tell it's him. But, yeah, when he freaking talked, like, well, the last kind of talk, I think it was, I was having butterflies. Like, I don't know how to explain. Like, when you like a someone, when you're nervous, that whole bullshit. But, anyways, and then there was someone who surprised me. I don't know if it was Jihyung or I don't even know, or Johnny. One of them. I'm not sure who. But like one of them like just did this perfect singing. Like they're good with singing. But like they did like for me I tend to catch like like oh my god, Tail. Let's not even start with Tail. Tail became my freaking bass if you remember which that is. Because there's bass list, bass. Uh, do I have a fourth one? I think there are only three. Bias list, bias, and then bias, which is kind of, let's say alt, bias, and then there's ultimate bias, and ultimate alt. Yeah. So they're kind of four, kind of five. I don't even know, I'm losing track. But anyways, he's in my bias, I believe. Because there's some singing tricks and bullshit that boy be doing. And I'm just like, sing it, boy, sing it. Your girl is here to listen. But anyways, it was fun. Like, oh my god, shit, my hand is getting tired. I probably should wrap this up. Like, I hate that right now my head is like all over the place. So like I can't give a perfect linear experience. I think my phone does this. It's meant to be. This was so annoying. You see what it's doing right now? I look like a ghost. I look like I'm floating. I look like I'm cut out from my image. Like the way it was doing that shit when I was recording, it was so annoying. Because like the light is so bright on their faces, minus mine, the background is so bright. But anyways, yes, I know I'm dark and I love that I'm dark. But anyways, like the way the light was like freaking so bright in like they were so bright you couldn't even see their freaking faces, and then like they were wearing dark or the background is dark, so it's just like, and then I hate that like the camera didn't even show like some of the beautiful Like who? Okay, let me just say, whoever designed the freaking performance or the art, like the set, the stage, good job. Beautiful, love unapproved. I love it. It was awesome. I hate that some parts weren't clearly read on camera. I don't know if I can say clearly read on screen as well, because I don't think the screen really, because there's a time when they were singing well till Do Young. Do Young is another. I have to talk about Do Young. And freaking, I always say his name wrong. I don't know if it's Do Young, whatever. But Dio Young, him, like him and Jae Young. Those are the two names I have issues saying. And then of course the two new Chinese guys. I know Henry. That's the only one I know. And Yang Yang. But I will just say Ying Ying or something else. But and then Shang Shang Jin. Oh my god, whatever. Too many boys, too hard for me to memorize all of them. If I see their face, I'll be like, oh, it's you, maybe. But I'm not talking about the last two that I don't know their faces. Maybe now I do. Whatever. But anyways, what was I saying? Shit. Oh yes. So well, they're singing, I think, not Fly Away With Me. There's a song they do three of them. Like again, I forget these things. But like yeah, there's a song they sing three of them, and then like how the freaking rain or like I don't know how to explain. It's like rain, sparkles, lights or whatever that comes sparkling down. It was so beautiful, like live, like with my own eyes. It was so beautiful, but I don't think the video captured that as well. I wasn't really watching the video half the time. I was, I was mostly, as I said, my main focus was the main stage because I was just like, fuck, I'm like this, sorry to cuss, but I'm like this close to them. I can like say that. I can't even imagine how things would have been if I was like right there. Like, I was like, I was getting scared that freaking one of them will just like come to the aisle, because I had to change seats. Like this girl, oh yeah, let me talk about that. I haven't talked about that. So I like came in, yeah. I had a problem again because like I had to go look for match. That didn't go so bad because the line outside wasn't bad. I got on the lines to inside was insane, but thank God at least they had 9 doors, and I went to the freaking door that no one knew, and that line was at least moving. So when I got to that line, they checked my bag as usual. I was worried that they'll throw my water bottle. A girl knows how to park. I put my tiny little bottle there in the corner. The guy just opened my bag. He saw, oh, there's so much trash in here. And then he like said, okay, you're good to go. I thought he'll throw my freaking water. Your girl needs that water to survive because I get freaking thirsty. But anyways, let's move on. So like, yeah, I got in. Thank God. Oh yeah, and I had like I'm sure you've been hearing them, but I had like bangles. So then that was an issue. The woman thought, of course, I had something in my pockets. She had to do the scanning thing. She did it, and then she's still like, huh? She's like, what the hell? What the hell was that? And I was like, it was probably the bangles, as I told you, but she didn't hear me because I don't speak loud sometimes. So, anyways. So then, yeah, I go in. Oh yeah, then I had to scan my, because this thing was a whole mobile thing. So this is why I really needed to get a line. Like they say I can do it without internet by just showing my email or something like that. I didn't read that thing properly. But I was like, just in case I don't want any hassle where I have to go to like some back box office or blah blah blah. I just want my phone to be scanned. I get the ticket, I go. But anyway, she scanned it and then I started walking away and she's like, bitch. Okay, she didn't say that. She was just like, you have to wait. And then like, yeah, I got the ticket, I went in, and then I saw the match inside because as I said the match people say that there was another part inside because again I said I wanted the hoodie, but I was still let's say 70% 30. But anyways, yeah. So I looked at the line and I was like, bitch, I ain't gonna stand on this freaking line. I've been walking all day. My feet already hurt even before the concert starts. But anyways, yeah, I saw the line both sides. Like I said, there is a match section upstairs. But I was like, you know what? I'm so tired. I don't feel like freaking going to trek all the way upstairs. Probably see the same as damn line because I went to this side, right, and then I went to the left, and it was still the same damn thing. So I was like, I don't want to go all the way upstairs and see the same thing. So I was like, you know what? The show is like 30 minutes from now. I think it was 30, 40 minutes. I don't remember when I entered. Someone, let's just say 30. And I was like, there's no way I'm going to stand in a freaking line for like 20 minutes, God knows, even 30 minutes, and then I'm going to miss the beginning. Hell no. There is no way, my friend. So then I was like, okay, I'll just go in and just go see because I need to sit because I had been walking. So and as I go, I sit down. I'm like starting to get excited because, as usual, with their videos, girls gonna scream for their biases and outs, and just basically the boys. So they started screaming, I started getting excited, I started running to my seat as usual. And then I went. At least this time it was easier because it wasn't as complicated as BTS's, because this one you could clearly see on the side. If a girl knows how to read, I would know. But at least I knew I was on the lower section this time. So I knew which entrance to go. So anyways, I went. The guy said it's KK. And then I went, I sat. I was waiting. And then this girl comes in, because the girl sitting next to me, because there's only one seat left, because these people were in a group. These other people a seat away were in a group, like they were together. So she comes in, she's like, can you, she didn't ask me first, she asked the other people. But then she turns to me and then asks me, and she's like, can you, change seats with my friend? And I'm like, where is it? And then she tells me it's Y. And I'm like, isn't Y all the way at the back? And I'm like, there is no way I'm leaving this place. I'm like, this is the closest I'm going to see it. And then she was like, actually, Y is down there. And I'm like, then I think someone turned and be like, how can you turn away a closer seat? So then I was like, why? Um, Actually, I don't mind, because clearly I'm by myself, so it's not gonna make any difference whether I'm sitting here or sitting closer. But of course, it's gonna make a difference for me if I'm sitting closer. So, anyways, long story short, which is not short actually, I told her to come, give me the ticket. I see the number, because I wanted to make sure it's a legit ticket. Like, of course, how else would she have gotten in? But at least I wanted to see the number and the seat, because I don't want to be sitting some awkward place. So, anyways, she shows me, and I'm like, it's not bad. It's actually better than where I'm sitting. Not technically better, but just a few seats closer. Because Y was kind of the last of A to Y, I mean A to Z, and then it starts A B B C C D D blah 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 blah. So I was in KK. So then I was like, that's a few things down. I might as well go. So then I went. I gave her the paper, and I was telling her, girl, I know where I'm sitting because it's in my phone. So if you actually lying to me and this is not your seat, the paper you gave me, I'm coming back. So anyways, I went to check it out. I saw that it was actually the seat, so I sat down. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe. I was just thinking to myself, I was like, I can't believe I got to sit a few seats closer. I wish it was closer, then I would have even been more excited. But I appreciate that girl, if she happens to see the video, which I doubt, because I'm probably going to upload this years from now. But, oh my God, it's 40 minutes. If she ever sees this video, thank you to you. And thank you to your friend for wanting to sit together, because then I got to see them slightly closer, and I'm happy about that. Because as I said, I was mostly concentrating on the freaking stage. And yeah, that was beautiful. It was a beautiful performance. I loved it so much. Oh my freaking God. Well, they did Superhuman, and freaking Jaehyung wore, I'm probably saying his name wrong, wore that sparkly jacket. Oh my God. Another thing which was, I don't know, I don't think it read as sparkly on the video. It was sparkling, but the way he was just shining, and I was just like, boy, you shined. I don't even know what to say right now, but oh, it was so good. Favorite part. I liked when they're playing on the kid thing. On the, what are those things called? Poles? Oh my God, it sounds so weird saying that, but anyways, that was funny. I mean, not funny. I love that. I love that whole set. Like, and as I said, I love not getting spoilers for concert, but unfortunately, this one's I kind of had to, so it pushes me more to go. But I kind of love that they did 3 new songs for us. Well, not technically 3. They did 2, but they showed us one. And I'm glad that they did, because it makes it even more worth it for me to come. But anyways, I was going to say I love that I didn't get to see. I didn't see any spoilers. Didn't see any concert stuff. So I didn't even see the Korean one. This is the one in Seoul or Japan or all the state ones, because this is the last one for states. So I'm glad I didn't get to see any of the ones before that, because then it would have spoiled the little mini clips they had, and the little dance performances they had, because I absolutely loved that. That was beautiful. I loved Taeyong's solo performance on the. I don't know. He had a solo dance thing. I don't remember when it was, but I loved that. That was very awesome. Oh my god, if Win was here, this boy came from nowhere. I'm just like like he had be having some visuals, and I'm just be like, and then his dances just be like, but anyways, so anything I can think of, anything that I was shook about a lot of stuff, but like these are basically the main stuff, because I said my main cons and like my main pros. They did that whole stupid bullshit like BTS where it says, "Oh, we're done," and I'm like, "Boy, no, you're not done. You haven't done 0 Mile or freaking what's the other song that they have to do." I don't know. I just know I wanted to listen to 0 Mile. Yeah, there's one song that they. Oh my god, my voice. I I don't remember which one it was. We were just all done jumping, and I was just like, huh. All I can say sometimes, as again, I always feel awkward, even though I probably should, but I always feel awkward when I don't know the words of the songs. Huh? Doesn't matter if we're singing K-pop, even though it's freaking English. I'm pretty sure I'll still feel so weird because I don't know the freaking words, and I'm just like, I wish I could sing along. Like, cause it's funny. Like, even though they freaking sing regular in English, I don't know all the songs. As for me, like, it's like so hard. Okay, I'm thinking about Stray Kids. Are they going to perform that song? There's like one song I literally memorized. No, they're no. I just remember that's the new album. Anyways, is it Maze? Yeah, Maze of Memories. Is the one I'm talking about. Because I literally freaking crammed that part for when Felix started singing. Oh my boy, you know Felix is my alt. But anyways, let's not talk about Stray Kids. We'll talk about that when that happens. But anyways, like, I wish I had gotten to see where they were exiting, but who knows how they exited. I kind of also like, because as I say, I'm like a film person, stage, all these kind of things kind of person. So I like I like seeing all that stuff. So I liked seeing them set taking stuff down. Basically to see how small the stage is. It's so funny how like when you're watching the actual performance, like, of course if I was on stage, it would be a different story. But from where I'm sitting, seeing the stage befores and afters, like it's interesting to see how small it is and how they had all that to work with and made it work. It was very interesting because like I think I could see how big the whole thing was. I don't know. One time I would I'd love to go backstage for one of these, like, just artists. I'd say because I don't because I've kind of been backstage, or I've been backstage after the fact, or even before the fact, but I've never been backstage during a performance. So I love to see all the processes before, after, and during. Because of course there's would be more. Like honestly, I should just like start doing gigs for that again and like get myself there someday. But anyways, whatever. I need to eat. I don't even know if I'll have strength to freaking stand and cook. I have this jello, which is freaking sugar free, that I have to freaking do. I mean, eat, and that's not food because I haven't eaten anything solid literally today. The only thing I've literally taken that's solid is strawberries and freaking cucumber. That is terrible. I was meant to take the Japanese thing as I said, but I didn't have time and I missed my chance. But and it's yeah, you tell meant. Oh, you're too young. I think it's the one. Oh my god. Like oh my god. Like that guy. His freaking visuals. Like fuck. I don't even know because like his visuals in this freaking concert, like, oh my god, I can't. I'm done. I'm finished. I'm dead. And freaking Utah, oh my god, Utah. Oh my god, I love so much that they tried their hardest to freaking speak in English. Like, literally the whole time until they really wanted to speak. Because at least I'll say that. I'm not going to say that they don't speak from their heart the other times, but, well, they did their final speech. Well, they really wanted to say their thoughts. Like I don't mind that part because I feel like they should speak whatever they want to speak. But oh my god, Utah and freaking Taeyong, him with this freaking choker, like a freaking, like he's so cute, like oh, like he just went on another level for me. I'm just like I cannot, like I just cannot. And freaking Voyage, how do you say his name, June? it's so hard for me to say this guy's name, but I'll say this guy right here. Yeah, like it's funny how like even him, like oh my god, all of them. But who stole my heart? Okay, you know Henchan. Henchan will be here always and forever. But who stole the show for me? Like basically bias wrecked me so hard, or alt wrecked me rather, I'll say, is freaking Tail, because with his vocals. Do Young should even be the first one. So Do Young, Tail, and yeah, I think that's it. The rest are like I guess a given, e.g. Mark, Johnny, J, J Young, cause like they always do those things. So like I just know, like I just know that I'm gonna be like wrecked by them. So it's expected. Yeah, Taeyong is also in that expected to just break me. Cause with the choker, oh my god, he came in the speaking superhuman outfit and the choker, I was dead. I was seriously dead. Freaking Utah with his freaking English, so cute, the cutest thing ever. I'm not sure if it's him or Taeyong who said that my English is gonna grow or something like that. Something so cute. I don't even remember, but so cute.
Your support. And I wish next time we will meet again, right? We are all gonna grow up. My English will grow up. And you guys will also grow up. And I wish see you next time. Thank you very much.
So cute, kawaii. I should go. Shit, it's freaking going to one again. This concert, and like fucking like oh my god, I shouldn't cuss, but like freaking Stray Kids concert is going to be on Friday. I'm leaving on Saturday, and I have to check out by 11, I think. So literally, when I come back from that Uber or taxi, whatever I'm taking, I will have to sleep immediately, and I have to. I think I'll pack the day before. I have to. Like, there's no other option. Right now, I've literally made this like my home. So bad for me to do this, but I don't care. I need to become comfortable in my space because literally, I will not have this whole space to myself for a while. Probably till next year because that's the next time I'm going to come. I might come back to the States. At least that's hopefully planned, not an last minute like this. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. All you and citizens, like, oh my god, I can't believe, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I saw them, like, I saw him, me, but I'm like, what's next? I'm like, what's, like, I know Stray Kids is next, but I'm just like, how far am I willing to go? Like, I have really been debating about moving either to Japan or Korea. Mostly, I'm leaning more to Japan because it has always been my dream to like leave, like not even live there, but just visit there. Like bucket list number one, I have to visit Japan. But I've been thinking more and more about moving there, not even just leaving, like going to visit, like living, moving there. I don't know for how long. Most people say it's a bad. Like I know I'm not living in a fairy tale. Like I know it's not the best place as how I like to imagine it from all the animes I've watched and stuff. But I want to give it a shot, you know. In life, I've come to realize I have to just shoot. Like if I want something, I just have to try and go for it. Because like if I keep on contemplating and being like, oh, should I go? Should I do? Should I what? Then I'll never do it, and then I'll end up just full of regrets and like yeah, it'll just suck. I know, and it makes me wonder like why I didn't try hard enough to stay in Canada because I could have, but I think I was just done. I was done with Canada, and like maybe if I had a nice long break that I could have taken, I would have. But those I just would have, if could have, if have, whatever bullshit that I shouldn't even be bothering to think about. Like I kind of don't regret it, but well, I'm home. I'm always like, yeah, I do regret it because then I wouldn't have to actually come to LA. Which is funny enough. I wouldn't have to come to LA to see NCT because then as I say, that's the main place I would have loved to see them because Mark, my freaking boy, is going back to his freaking country, and I would have loved to see that. I wish I could watch it live as well, but I don't know. I'll probably either be. I might be traveling to BTS, being in BTS, or coming back from BTS. I'll have to check the time difference because I think it's 5 hours or something like that. But anyways, if I can't, I'll watch it live. If I can't, oh well. And I have unlimited data anyways, so yeah. But anyways, guys, yes, thanks for watching. It's freaking 54 minutes and it's going to 1. I need to sleep. Probably forgot to say a whole bunch of stuff. I was going to say one last thing. I guess one of my dreams is that I'll be able to attend a K-pop concert with someone I know. Whether it's a friend, whether it's like family, which will probably never happen. But I'm like slowly trying to make my sister freaking get into BTS, and it's like so annoying because she's like, she knows how deep I've fallen and she doesn't want to get there, so she's like stopping herself. And all she's like in love with right now is freaking boy in love, whatever. And yeah, she kind of likes make it right, but she's like, I'm not going to go any further. But anyways, I am getting derailed. This is about NCT. It'll just be awesome because like I can't even imagine. I think me probably going someone, I will end up like crying, but I don't know. I still have 2 more concerts to go. As you can see, I need to reserve my voice for them. Especially because of my boy Felix. I'll die. I will die. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love that voice so much. Yeah, let me put this off. I'll just keep on saying bye and bye, and my voice is just getting worse and worse. And I hope I don't get sick because I'm gonna eat cold stuff. Whatever. I'm like at a point I don't even give a shit. Okay, I need to give a shit because then I don't want to be sick for. But anyway, bye guys. I have to go. Thanks for watching. I should go sleep. I should get some rest. Yeah, thank you.